So here lies the RTX 4090. This is one of those particular kinds of computers where it's pretty much a supercomputer when you compare it to what you should need for playing video games. There's a conversation right now that's going on around, and people are saying, why are people comparing the PlayStation 5 Pro to gaming PCs? Why are people just not minding their business, and so on and so forth? And then people will say things like, well, at the end of the day, can you build a gaming PC that costs this much, or, that's going to do the same performance? The answer to that is yes. If anybody tells you otherwise, then they're not really aware of what they're talking about. Or some people will say, well, the gaming PC that you're asking people to build for this amount of money, is it a gaming PC that you will use? In my case, the answer is yes. In the case of most other PC game builders, the answer is yes, because many of them use PCs that were less powerful than that. But the conversation here is not to really dissuade people, in my opinion, and in my case anyways, from paying for the PlayStation 5 Pro. No, all I want to do is let you know exactly what it is you're paying for. Now, I understand that some people are diehard PlayStation fans. They're going to go ahead and buy whatever it is they want to buy. I know some people are diehard Xbox fans. They prefer to play on the console. That's fine. I play on the consoles too. Not stopping you from actually making a purchase decision that you already want to make. However, this is something that always happens, especially when conversations go on about games, especially on the PC side. The PlayStation 5 Pro has now reached the PC tier of marketing in terms of video games. Exactly what Mark Cerny was saying that day, that presentation, is something that I think a lot of PlayStation players did not pay attention to. Mark Cerny said that PlayStation players, 3/4 of them, picked performance modes when given the option. When Gotham Knights came out, many gamers were mad that the game was 30 FPS. When Starfield came out, many gamers were mad that the game was 30 FPS. It is those gamers that have somehow imported a lot of folk on the PC side into this conversation. And so for the PC people, we're just saying, hey man, here is where you can actually get 60 FPS guaranteed. Instead of spending your money here, why not spend your money there? This is just a very simple proposition at the end of the day. No one is trying to say don't spend your money here. However, if you spend your money on a PlayStation 5 Pro, do not be surprised or disappointed or complain when the games that they actually release are not games that can run 60 FPS, because something is going to test them. And believe you me, once they get tested like that, there is no path forward, because you can't make any upgrades. You can't do anything better in terms of upgrading the system. I saw a critical post. Somebody said, maybe they should have actually focused more on actually bringing a CPU enhancements to the PS5 Pro, because that's the point where it actually was having issues, rather than give you 2 terabytes of memory, because most people who wanted 2 terabytes on their regular PS5 already upgraded to 2 terabytes. I've also seen some people, try to gaslight, other people about, the fact that the people who are talking are either Xbots or they're PC players who are insecure and don't have a PC build enough to be able to go ahead to, to compete with the PS5. And I'm like, that's just gaslighting. You're in a position where, you just cannot, in a sense, reason with the nuance of the conversation. And so somewhere, somehow, people really think that, anybody who is telling them, hey, man, this is not a good value, is against them. Here's the thing. If you want to spend your money how you want, if you want to light it on fire, the Video Game Fight School channel is the one channel where you're going to hear me say, by all means, light your money on fire, because in all honesty, from a perspective of hardware, that's what you're about to do when you buy the PlayStation 5. But it's none of my business. However, it is my business as somebody who is here for consumer advocacy, which I've actually put myself on the line to tell you, hey, things like Game Pass has better value than PlayStation, PlayStation Plus and all of the other whatever, or buying games on sale here probably provides you better value, because that's what I do in some of my videos. I'm bound to actually let you know and tell you exactly what it is that you need. In my case, I'll tell you that a 4090 is not a PC, is not a gaming PC, for most people at all. It's only a gaming PC for the most enthusiastic. And it's a build that will run you thousands of dollars. It's not the same thing you're going to play on the PlayStation 5 nor PS5 Pro. I mean, this is playing Gotham Knights at native 4K over 60. It's doing 7. You can see it on the top right corner of the screen. You can see the frame time. They've they've pretty much cleaned up Gotham Knights. It's insane how well the game performs, but that's not something that you can, get on, a console. And, to be honest, if you want something like this, it's a lot of money to shell out. And I would not even ask anybody to shell out this kind of money. This 4090 build is a business expense. It's not just a gaming PC that I just wanted to just, yeah. No, I use it to develop video games. I use it to actually do production and stuff. So it's not something that, I would sit here and tell anybody to do, but I'm seeing some people saying, why can't you recommend this kind of a build, or the 4070 can, the PS5 can do what a 4070 and stuff can do. No. A PC is a much more versatile equipment. That's another thing too. But I also understand, some people are saying, there are people who don't care, don't want to learn about PC. I understand. We're not talking about convenience at this point. If convenience was our main goal, right, then we wouldn't be pointing to the gaming PC we wouldn't be pointing anybody to try to get a gaming PC. We'll be having a whole different conversation. So I think we need to pretty much understand, hey, what's being done here is people just looking out in terms of this. This is not clowning nor flaming anybody about their console. I mean, I'm the first person to tell you not to touch consoles, I know, but I also own consoles, I know, and I've said that. And I see the reason why I say that, because the value proposition is just not there, especially for what console players are prioritizing these days, which is better performance in their games. And if 3/4 of the PlayStation fans are actually prioritizing performance, then it means a good number of them need to hear that they can get better performance for the same amount of dollars that they're going to spend somewhere else. Is there anything wrong in doing that? I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I'm asking you guys that are complaining that, PC players are constantly, berating the PlayStation 5 Pro, even though I'm not. I can't speak for anybody else. Is it a bad thing if I tell you who's interested in better performance that you can get better performance for the same amount of money on another platform? So I think it's a little bit unfair for people to actually put that out there and try to blame others, for doing something that they're not doing, or trying to gaslight. I saw somebody, do that on Twitter, and I was like, man, that's just crazy. But let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Again, it's your choice to make wherever you want to play your games. I couldn't care at all. Thanks for watching. Peace out.